Did you know that your teeth are the only exposed bones in your body? They're constantly under attack from the foods we eat, the drinks we consume, and the bacteria that thrive in our mouths. But just like other bones, your teeth have an incredible ability to heal themselves, if you give them the right environment to do so. Barbara O'Neill, a renowned natural health expert, has uncovered the secrets to reversing tooth decay. Her groundbreaking method has helped thousands of people transform their smiles, and it's been overlooked by mainstream dentistry for far too long. But the results speak for themselves. People who were once plagued by painful cavities and sensitive teeth are now enjoying strong, healthy smiles. Now, I know what you're thinking. Are you really telling me that I can reverse my cavities without drilling, filling, or expensive dental procedures? I understand your skepticism. We've been told our entire lives that once a cavity forms, there's no going back. But the truth is, your body has an amazing ability to repair and regenerate tooth enamel. You just need to know how to activate it. Imagine being able to eat your favorite foods again without wincing in pain. Picture yourself smiling with confidence, knowing that your teeth are strong, healthy, and cavity-free. And visualize a future where you no longer dread going to the dentist because you've taken control of your dental health naturally. We're going to show you exactly how to tap into your body's natural ability to reverse cavities and fix tooth decay. And let me tell you, it's not what your dentist has been telling you. We're going to explore unconventional methods that could completely transform the way you think about dental health. So if you're ready to take control of your dental health, if you're tired of feeling ashamed of your smile, and if you want to learn Barbara O'Neill's best methods to heal your teeth the way nature intended, then keep watching. Because in the next few minutes, I promise you'll discover a whole new approach to cavities and tooth decay, one that could change your life forever. Let's get started. Let's dive deeper into the incredible power of your body's secret weapon against tooth decay, your saliva. It's not just any ordinary fluid. It's a member of an elite group that Barbara O'Neill calls superfluids, alongside blood and lymph. These incredible fluids are the unsung heroes of your dental health, constantly working behind the scenes to nourish and protect your teeth.
Two superfluids. So what are your two superfluids? And these two superfluids are constantly bathing the teeth and nourishing the teeth. One is the internal. So the internal fluid would be your blood and your lymph. And remember what the lymph does, it sweeps away waste from the tissues. And remember what the blood does, it comes along with the nutrition, it comes along with the oxygen, it comes along with the water, the white blood cells. So this internal fluid is bathing from the inside. And your external fluid is your saliva.
It sounds too good to be true, but the truth is, your saliva is more powerful than you ever imagined. Picture this. Every time you take a sip of water, your saliva springs into action, supersaturating your mouth with essential minerals that actively repair your tooth enamel. It's like having a team of tiny construction workers in your mouth, tirelessly rebuilding and strengthening your teeth with every swish and swallow. But here's the catch. The quality of these superfluids is crucial. Just like a sports car needs premium fuel to perform at its best, your superfluids need the right nutrients and care to work their magic. Your lifestyle choices, from the foods you eat to the way you manage stress, can either supercharge these fluids or leave them sputtering and struggling to keep up. Let's break it down. Imagine your blood and lymph as a superhighway, delivering vital nutrients to your teeth and whisking away harmful waste products. Meanwhile, your saliva acts as a vigilant guardian, constantly patrolling your mouth for signs of decay and damage. When it spots a problem, it rushes in like a SWAT team, neutralizing acid attacks and repairing microscopic cracks and crevices in your enamel. But here's something that might surprise you. Stress can be a major roadblock to your superfluids' healing powers. When you're feeling overwhelmed and anxious, it's like throwing a wrench into the gears of your body's natural repair mechanisms. Stress hormones can disrupt the delicate balance of your superfluids, leaving your teeth vulnerable to decay and damage. So the next time you're feeling frazzled, remember, taking a deep breath and finding a moment of calm isn't just good for your mind, it's essential for your smile. So how can you give your superfluids the VIP treatment they deserve? It all starts with the basics: staying hydrated and eating a nutrient-rich diet. Every sip of water you take is like a fresh influx of reinforcements for your saliva, helping it maintain a strong and steady flow. And every bite of wholesome, vitamin-packed food is like a care package for your blood and lymph, giving them the tools they need to keep your teeth in top shape. But the real star of the show is still your saliva. When it's healthy and flowing freely, it has an incredible ability to remineralize your teeth, actually reversing early stages of decay. Picture a cavity as a pothole in your tooth surface. If you catch it early enough, your saliva can swoop in like a team of road workers, filling in the gap with a fresh layer of minerals and smoothing out the surface until it's as good as new. The key is to give your saliva the support it needs to work its magic. That means staying hydrated, eating a balanced diet rich in tooth-friendly nutrients like calcium and vitamin D, and keeping your mouth clean and free of decay-causing bacteria. When you create the right environment for your saliva to thrive, you're not just preventing cavities, you're unlocking your body's natural ability to heal and regenerate your teeth from the inside out.
And again, their quality is totally dependent on the food you're eating, how much you're drinking, going to bed early, so all of these things. Sugar is one of the worst. Because you know what sugar does? It just feeds all those little microbes that are breaking down the things that are caught between your teeth. So those sugary drinks are particularly damaging to the teeth.
And although your own saliva is an incredible secret weapon against tooth decay, it's only one side of the story. What causes cavities and tooth decay in the first place? Let's take a closer look at the fascinating world of cavities and tooth decay. You might think you've heard it all before. Brush your teeth, avoid sugar, and visit your dentist regularly. But there's a whole other side to this story that most people never learn about. It's a tale of microscopic battles, hidden defenders, and the incredible resilience of your teeth. Picture this. Every time you take a bite of food or a sip of a sugary drink, you're unwittingly setting the stage for a showdown in your mouth. Bacteria are waiting in the wings, ready to pounce on any leftover particles that get trapped between your teeth. These malicious microbes aren't just freeloaders. They're actively working to destroy your teeth by feeding on the sugars and producing acid as a byproduct. Now, I know what you're thinking. Acid and teeth don't mix. And you're absolutely right. This acid is like kryptonite for your tooth enamel, slowly but surely dissolving the minerals that keep your teeth strong and healthy. It's a process called demineralization, and it's the first step on the road to cavities. Barbara O'Neill sheds light on a common problem that contributes to oral bacteria, food getting caught between our teeth. She says that when food particles remain lodged in the spaces between our teeth, they become a breeding ground for microorganisms. These tiny creatures feed on the trapped food, breaking it down and producing acidic waste in the process. Unfortunately, this acid can erode our tooth enamel, leading to demineralization and eventually cavities.
Well, when food is caught between the teeth, it basically starts to rot. So what happens then is what causes it to rot is in that moist environment, you've got so many microbes in your mouth, they're coming along to clean it up. And as the bacteria and the yeast start to break down that food between the teeth, they give off a waste. And that waste has the ability to start eating away at the enamel on the teeth.
But here's where it gets interesting. Your teeth aren't just sitting there passively while this is happening. They're actually fighting back. Remember those superfluids we talked about earlier? They play a crucial role in this battle. Your saliva in particular is packed with minerals that can help repair these microscopic holes in your enamel. This process is called remineralization, and it's your body's natural defense against cavities. Now, you might be wondering, if my body can repair cavities, why do I still get them? Well, it's all about balance. When the rate of demineralization outpaces remineralization, that's when cavities start to form. And once a cavity gets deep enough to reach the dentin, that's the layer under your enamel. Many dentists will tell you it's game over. But that's not the truth. Deep within the heart of your teeth, a group of specialized cells called odontoblasts are waiting in the wings, ready to spring into action at the first sign of trouble. These unsung heroes can actually produce new dentin to shore up the damaged areas, like a team of microscopic construction workers patching up a leaky roof. Let's talk about the cavity formation process for a moment. It's not just about sugar, although that's certainly a big part of it. The real culprits are the bacteria in your mouth, particularly ones like Streptococcus mutans. These bacteria feed on sugars and produce acid as a byproduct. This acid is what eats away at your enamel, starting the whole demineralization process. But here's the thing. These bacteria don't just appear out of nowhere. They thrive in an acidic environment. That's why diet plays such a big role in cavity prevention. Foods that lower the pH in your mouth create the perfect breeding ground for these harmful bacteria. So, what can you do to tip the scales in favor of remineralization? First, focus on maintaining a neutral pH in your mouth. This means limiting acidic foods and drinks, and maybe even using a pH balancing mouthwash. Second, Make sure you're getting enough minerals in your diet to support the remineralization process. Calcium and phosphorus are particularly important for this. While minerals and pH balance are crucial, they're just part of the picture. What if I told you that the key to reversing cavities might be sitting in your kitchen right now? Brace yourself because you're about to discover Barbara O'Neill's best method to completely transform the way you think about caring for your teeth. First up, let's talk about a practice that's been around for thousands of years, but is only now starting to gain traction in the Western world: oil pulling. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can swishing oil around in your mouth possibly make a difference in your dental health? But bear with me, because the science behind this ancient technique is actually pretty compelling. Picture this. Every morning, before you even brush your teeth, you take a tablespoon of coconut oil, or any other oil of your choice, and swish it around in your mouth for a good 15 to 20 minutes. As you work the oil between your teeth and around your gums, it's actually pulling bacteria and other toxins out of your mouth, creating a cleaner, healthier environment for your teeth to thrive in.
But also oil pull. What's oil pulling? So oil pulling is using coconut oil. It's putting the oil in your mouth and it's swishing. You swish, swish. You might swish for 10, rest for 10, swish for 10 seconds, rest for 10 seconds. It's called oil pulling because it can pull waste out of the tongue. It can pull waste out of the glands under the tongue. It can pull waste out of the blood vessels under the tongue. And then you release that oil out on the grass. Don't release it down the plug hole or you'll plug up your plumbing. And take some water with you and rinse again and release that out.
It's like giving your mouth a deep tissue massage, reaching all the nooks and crannies that your toothbrush might miss. And the best part? You don't need any fancy equipment or expensive products to do it. Just a bottle of oil and a bit of patience. But of course, oil pulling is just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to achieving optimal dental health. Another key factor that often gets overlooked is diet, specifically the role that certain foods can play in keeping your teeth strong and healthy. You've probably heard the old adage that an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but did you know that it might keep the dentist away too? Crunchy fruits and veggies like apples, carrots, and celery act like natural toothbrushes, scrubbing away plaque and debris as you chew. Plus, the act of chewing itself stimulates saliva production, which we now know is crucial for remineralizing your teeth and keeping cavities at bay. But it's not just about the texture of your food. The nutrients matter too. Foods rich in calcium and phosphorus, like cheese, leafy greens, and nuts, provide the raw materials your teeth need to rebuild and repair themselves. And here's a fun fact. Vitamin K2, which is found in fermented foods like sauerkraut and soybeans, actually helps your body use calcium more effectively, making sure it gets to your teeth and bones where it's needed most. But what if you're not a fan of kraut or soybeans? Don't worry, there's another secret weapon in the fight against cavities, and it's hiding in plain sight at your local health food store. It's called xylitol, and it's a natural sweetener that does more than just replace sugar in your diet. You see, xylitol actually has some pretty impressive dental health benefits. It stimulates saliva flow and improves the mineral content of your saliva, making it even better at remineralizing your teeth. Plus, it's been shown to reduce the risk of cavities and even help reverse early stages of tooth decay. And the best part? You can find it in all sorts of tasty treats, from sugar-free gum and mints to baked goods and even toothpaste. But one of the easiest ways to protect your teeth from decay is to just rinse them. Here's what Barbara says about this method.
Make sure after every meal you rinse your mouth. Rinse your mouth very well. You can rinse it with seawater. You can rinse it with a mixture of sodium bicarbonate water and floss those teeth. Keep them clean. Wow, won't we save a fortune not having to go to the dentist because you're keeping your teeth clean? Especially before you go to sleep at night, because by morning, wow, those microorganisms have had a party in there and they've been able to have a lot of food in between those teeth, and they also have the ability to damage those the dentine that covers the teeth.
All right, let's recap what we've learned about healing your teeth naturally. Your body has an incredible ability to repair tooth decay thanks to those superfluids we talked about earlier. Remember, saliva is your best friend when it comes to remineralization. But here's the thing, healing takes time. You can't expect miracles overnight. It might take several months, even years, for significant repair to occur. The key is consistency. Keep up with your oil pulling, maintain a nutrient-rich diet, and don't forget about xylitol to boost your saliva's healing power. Barbara O'Neill said it best: teeth should not be deteriorating, and if they do have a little decay, they have the ability to heal themselves as every other body tissue does. So start implementing these strategies today. Give your teeth the chance to heal naturally. Remember, a healthy mouth is the gateway to overall health.